These teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Nighthawks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Drives it to the crease. Dishes it off. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Nighthawks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. All alone. Turns it aside on the breakaway. Ho, ho, ho.
Well, you can tell that he didn't lose his cool with this one-on-one battle. Real quiet, feet in the crease, technical movements, and makes that huge save.
Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Paul's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
The Nighthawks win the draw. Hammers it on net. Here he is on the backhand. Shuts him down.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there. Scores! Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
The Nighthawks are first to light the lamp tonight. Let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
The Icebreakers play it along the boards. And that's broken up. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Easily turned away with the glove. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
The Icebreakers gave one up early here in period number one, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they've stayed the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes you a little bit to get into it here, James. They found it.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, nowhere to go when it hits the wall. Dished on over to Rivnasti. Here's
Need a little more mustard on it.
Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Walls really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Into the corner now. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Tries to get it out of their own end. Grabs control of it on the point. Here's a chance to set up now. Denies him on the slobber. Oh, there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this.
How did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save.
Brings the bell off the post.
The Nighthawks looking to break the tie here, and they ring another one off the post. So frustrating, James.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Nearing the final 60 seconds here. This score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
The Nighthawks take the lead after that last goal. Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. And the puck is dropped. Fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Icebreakers need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Step. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
The Icebreakers have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
Takes a shot. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Cut into the slot. Oh, he denies them with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Oignine's lugging the puck. Works it across to Dopade. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. Denies the clapper. The Nighthawks gain possession. Quick pass to Hudson. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the pass. Toss it up at center. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Puts it on net. Just a simple pad save made by Wagner. More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Icebreakers win the draw here in their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Feeds the puck over. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Icebreakers, with the strength of that goal, have gone up ahead by 1.
2 words, timely execution, because they have not had the puck a lot on their stick, and this is extremely frustrating for their opponent, James. But for them, this is an opportunity to turn the tide and swing the momentum.
And a great save! Hudson's gained the line and on the attack. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Big save in front.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And it goes off a stick. Turns it away.
Now they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
Picked up along the boards by Ugnai. Loses the coverage there. Moves inside. Scores! Well, that's...
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
The Nighthawks need to start finishing on some of these chances here as we are now late in the second. And now he tries to get it across to Hudson. Put it to the front of the net. Scores! And look at that. They answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot.
Second intermission approaching quickly here. Fires it on net. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Moves it to Ribnasty. They've got numbers here. Gets in front of it. He's got a step on a breakaway. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Nighthawks have a 1-goal deficit heading into the third period here, James, but you got to like the way they played through 40 minutes. And they've held the puck, they've had possession time, and I think their effort areas have been quality. They just have to find a way to convert and try and get this tie.
Stopped by the goaltender. Strong defensive effort. Right up Main Street and on the attack. They score! And we're all tied up.
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Greg Nasty's puck possession has been outstanding tonight, and anytime he's had the puck on his stick, he's made things happen, and that's a sign of a great hockey player because it's also a sign of good IQ. He knows how to scan, he knows how to process, he takes what's given in terms of distribution, but also not afraid to shoot the puck. I love the layers to his game, James, the reason he's got multiple points tonight.
Hudson's got it against the boards. Passes it over. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Nighthawks have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Takes it to the net. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that one's turned away.
So when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways where that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
To the front. Sensational stop with the stick by Wagner.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Hudson's got it in the defensive end. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Pass it through, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
Hudson's already got 3 points in this game, James, really leading the way offensively, and you have to wonder how many more he's going to get if he continues to handle the puck the way he is.
Huge steal in his own end. Takes the feed. Joe Page's got it in the offensive zone. Stoppage in play. We've got a penalty shot looming. Joe Page's ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. What a save on the penalty shot.
I think he had a book on the shooter here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he makes a brilliant save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Nighthawks are holding on to a 1-goal lead. It's 5-4. Tries to feed it over to Hudson. Tries for the crease. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
The shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Nasty's got it along the wing. Wagner's now at the bench, and the extra attackers on the ice. Here comes the penalty shot. All eyes here at center. And he turns it aside on the penalty shot. Pounder in a word, huge.
That is huge, and he didn't look nervous at all when they awarded that penalty shot, did he? He was welcoming it, you know, challenging the shooter there. Just look how aggressive he was, getting to the top of his crease. He wanted that one, and he won that battle.
Wagner's going to make the smart decision and hang on for a much-needed whistle here.
Well, there's so much urgency in this game at both ends because it is a nail-biter, and he has been outstanding between the pipes. I mean, making the saves, critical, timely saves. But guess what? This is a great decision to just hold on to this puck, slow things down, give everyone a breather.
Scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
The Nighthawks lead it late in this third period.
The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And that's deflected. Picks up the puck. Breakaway. Huge save on the breakaway. Wow!
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a Close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
Less than 6 seconds left here in the final frame. Slides it up front.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
The Nighthawks carried along the wall. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Hudson swooping in on the attack. Takes it in front. Cuts to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Joe Page gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Rocks him. Takes control of the puck. Gives him a choke with that hit. Moves the puck to the empty net. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Here he is, all alone! And there it is, the final horn. A big moment here in the EASHL. First game, first victory.
And you know, it's really important, James, that they take a moment to celebrate it and embrace it. I mean, wins go by too quickly, and when it's the first ever, you have to find a way to appreciate the moment.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.